Hey guys, I'm back. Welcome back. It's December, and yeah, it's the 2nd of December. So we're back looking at this guy. I did update it finally, but when I was cleaning it, interestingly enough, because keyboard was a little dirty, not too bad. It's it's not that worn out, but there's always a little dust and dirt and things like that on something like a used computer. And you can see a little bit of shine on the most used keys. But bottom line is, I was cleaning it up. It was all updated. And okay, time to clean the surfaces a bit. And the computer was off, but I still left the, I got some scuffs on my hands there. So as I was cleaning it up, I brushed this key here. Let's see this key. Looks like a world or something like that. And it, all of a sudden, I didn't take out the battery. I was just cleaning it. I wasn't getting it too wet or anything. It was just a light cleaning, and I forgot to take out the battery. I usually like to take out the battery for those kinds of things. Anyway, brushed that key, and all of a sudden the computer started up, and it brought me to this thing, the QuickWeb. So this was something that HP had put on the system and I didn't even know about, because of course, thrift store find. And it's essentially a little interface that would run outside of Windows, giving you very bare bones sort of functionality. Unfortunately, with all of these systems, none of them really work that great anymore. They were definitely they were built for their time period, the old web. So yeah. So as you can see, this is based on Yahoo Weather. It doesn't work. This doesn't work, the stock ticker. This works because it's just a sticky note thing. This of course works because it's simply a calculator. The news feeds seem to work, which is nice. So there's apparently still news ticking away here, which is cool. And of course the banner, it has Skype and it has a web browser. And it has a clock. And yeah, it has some basic indicator stuff, like kind of connection you got going on, and your battery life, stuff like that. So yeah, and of course date and time. So yeah, it does kind of work, kind of doesn't. So a lot of security issues with it because it just is too old. It's basically a browser-based sort of system. But let's bring up the browser and see what we can still access today. And that is textfiles.com. Yes, there is such a thing. And yes, you can still access old ASCII text stuff. Hacking, drugs, not that that's my interest. General computer-related files, ASCII artwork. Oh, that'd be interesting. Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at this one. Oh yeah, there you go. Looks very hackery. Hackery. There's such a word. Yeah. But yeah. Pretty limited, but at least I can get something to open up. Oh, here we go. Open with browser. Oh yeah, that's kind of cool. If you stand back far enough, you can actually kind of make it out. Yeah, whatever. This is the kind of stuff you're gonna deal with. Not too much exciting here, but at least I could get a website that would open because of course it's so basic. E-text, fiction. This would be like Project Gutenberg level stuff. You can do a search, so Control F brings up the search, and we can go, let's try war of the, of course I can't type, sorry guys, hard to type one. And there we go, War of the Worlds, I found it. So you could get H.G. Wells' War of the Worlds, because of course it's out of copyright. And there it is, you could read it. It'd be very hard to read it with this blindingly white screen. Let's see if I can get it to scroll down a bit. Yeah, there you go. Not the way I would want to read, but you know, it's at least works. So there you go, guys. That's the browser experience. So obviously this is like some kind of a, see again, this is the Yahoo thing. It's not working with the stock ticker because of the security issue, because it's too old a browser. But it's kind of a browser-based sort of system that HP offered back in the day. So I think that's kind of interesting. Just a kind of a random find, and because this is the original system, just with a system restore, hey, this is worth focusing in on. So why don't we just kind of share that with you? These are the artifacts. I call these artifacts of a bygone era, and why I kind of enjoy some of these thrift laptops when they come with their original OS and original like QuickWeb stuff. Kind of gives you kind of a snapshot of a time period when they were trying to conserve power. And you know, you start up Windows, there's lots going on with Windows, and your battery's not going to last very long. Something like this was probably so basic that it running these few little things would actually wouldn't tax your battery too bad. So anyway, that's going to be the video for this one, and in the next video we'll go back to Windows and run a few tests on this thing to see how it does. Talk to you in the next video.